start with a look at the latest updates coming in from Pakistan. The counting of votes, remember, is still underway. There have been significant delays to that effect. But there is a clear picture that already is emerging, and it's this. Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, or the PTI, is leading with 118 seats. In fact, it looks like the former cricketer is all set to lead the country next. He might be the next Prime Minister. He's scheduled to address the media this evening. But the opposition has rejected the polls and alleged rigging. A closer look at the leads that have come in show that PTI has made significant gains in the province of Punjab, which has always been considered the province of the Sharif family of the PMLN. Interestingly also is the fact that no seats have yet been won by Hafiz Saeed's candidates. Meanwhile, the former Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi, who took over the reins from Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, has lost both the seats that he was contesting from. But even before the results are officially declared, the Islamabad administration has already begun to provide Imran Khan with state protocol. 30 policemen have replaced his private guards already. Now, earlier on, we spoke with Imran Khan's former wife, Rehan Khan, who called the results a setback for the country, adding that the former cricket star will set Pakistan back by no less than 40 years.
A lot of people are saying that this is not what we voted for, whether that's true or not. But of course, it's not a great image of Pakistan. And I've been looking at some senior journalists, some senior people in media who've been saying that they've been covering elections in Pakistan for the last 30 years, and never have they seen such blatant pre-poll engineering. And then the way they handled the result was just didn't leave, like I said, anything to the imagination. It was very clear that they were that something was happening with the results, where they were not only that all the parties. What is laughable is actually some of the parties that they created are also complaining of rigging. But I think it is definitely quite a sad day for many who are pro-democratic, and it's just taken us back, I would say, a good 30, 40 years back in time. I think this is very regressive, and it seems the way it's been handled also, the way the clampdown of the media persisted throughout the pre-election campaign. And then, of course, the fact that the way they've done or not announced, I mean, even now we don't really know. They keep announcing one result. They say 125 seats going to PTI, and then within 5 minutes I get another update saying, oh, it's actually 115. So it's been a very depressing day and night also for many people who have been viewing this for the last 30 years.
And joining me on the broadcast right now is my colleague, WION's Pakistan Bureau Chief, Anas Malik. Anas, give us an update on what's going on. We've heard, of course, reports that there is a delay in the counting. You, of course, filed that report for us from inside the Election Commission offices, where there seems to be a major technical malfunction that has taken place. Bring us up to speed.
Absolutely, Archana. There's been a major technical malfunction taking place at the Election Commission of Pakistan. I'm inside that very Election Commission of Pakistan's control room for the elections, where the results were supposed to arrive. But since the software that was developed, that was the RTS, the result transmission system, that had gone down due to unforeseen circumstances, now the results are being prepared manually. The results come through there has been benches that have been made. The results come through here through a fax machine from the provincial headquarters, and by and large, in order for the result to get to the provincial headquarters, it's a long process. The result is first compiled at the local constituency, then it goes to the district headquarters. From there, it goes to the divisional headquarters. From the divisional headquarters, it goes to the provincial headquarters, and then the facts come through over here at the Election Commission of Pakistan. So it's a long process, it's a hefty process. You can see right behind me there's a lot of happening here as we're speaking right now, and there's a lot of what we're expecting is, what we're anticipating is by the end of tonight or at max in the morning, we might be able to get some results, some official results in totality of the 270 poll constituencies and the rest of the provincial constituencies as well. So in all, 870 constituencies results is likely to be out later in the night, either later in the night today or by tomorrow at max. Currently, as we're speaking, the results of 338 constituencies, that includes the provincial and the National Assembly constituencies, is out. Yes,
Sure.
Archana.
Right, Anas, also, this glitch, do you feel that it's going to add to the narrative or strengthen the narrative of rigging that has already been floated by the two major parties, the PPP and the PMLN?
Well, it will not add credence to the allegations of rigging, primarily because all of the political parties, they have their polling officers present inside those polling stations until the counting is completed, and then they sign that form number 45, the very controversial form 45, where the compilation of all the results is done, and it is basically broken down that how much a candidate got the votes. So all of the polling officers has to sign that. Every political party's polling officer has to sign that, and since currently the system has the electronic system, the electronic counting system and the electronic filing system, it went down due to some unforeseen circumstances. Initially they tried to revive it for about 6 to 7 hours, were wasted in that, and then after that once the election commission's team and another team, they had totally lost their hope, so then they started the manual counting. We saw the early results come in as early as 4 a.m. in the morning last night, and now the process is thoroughly in flow. You can see right behind me there's happening as well. There's a lot of happening around me as well. There's a lot of media presence, and there have been desks that have been divided into. So that is why, and again, these results, they come through a proper process, and then they come through via fax. So 870 constituencies, fax machines working, just 4 fax machines are working all around. There's a lot of burden, as a result of which, this is based on what we're seeing around, as a result of which the delay in the results being compiled and being displayed officially. Yes, Archana.